And you're thinking, damn, what is this? That's us. Make your speakers bam when it hits like what? Give you summer jams with that west side stuff. Everybody hands in the air straight up. Put them to the sky so high, now jump. Jam something crazy when that bassline bump.
Hello everybody and welcome to New York City. Today I woke up and looked outside and was so surprised to see today was a completely beautiful day. You see, right now it's the month of February in New York City, and to be honest, when you're living here, from the months of like December to March are not the best weather. So whenever we get these like beautiful days, these days that just surprise you, that just make you so happy, I try to embrace the city as much as I can and to eat my way through it. So today I'm going to be going on a tour of the most iconic New York City foods.
Yeah, I'll take a everything bagel with cream cheese.
Okay, now literally every morning I start my day off with an everything bagel. An everything bagel is an iconic New York City staple with poppy seeds, onions, sesame, and really like anything else you can think that goes on a bagel, it's on top of here. Now, my favorite pairing with an everything bagel is just a normal style cream cheese. And at Tompkins Square Bagel, they make it so creamy and just incredibly delectable. Also, one fun thing to note is this is possibly one of the most like iconic like seating arrangements in New York City because of all the construction around here. You people just sit on these blocks here, whether that be an orange block or white block near the construction site, and they eat their breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Oh my god. Okay, now if you guys have never tasted a New York City bagel before, you may find this, weird that I've been like making such a big deal out of a bagel. Like a bagel, in other parts of the world or other cities of the United States, like it's not special, but in New York City, like just take a look at that like bread, just like, oh my gosh, and the creaminess of the cream cheese, like especially on an everything bagel. An everything bagel like bases its flavor around that like nice like saltiness, like nice marriage of all the things on top. But when combined with the in-house like creamy, rich cream cheese, it's like saltiness, savoriness, just richness of flavor like coming together to make this incredible, like wonderful, not only bagel, but sandwich. Honestly, literally the best way in the world to start off your morning. Okay guys, now as this is a iconic New York City food tour, I wanted to walk around to give you guys just an overall vibe of New York City when I do eat this food. So I'm gonna walk to each place, and while I'm walking, I'm gonna answer Q&A questions. Okay, so first question comes in from IMYJ. Where did you go to school or college, and how did you get to this point of travel and YouTube? So I went to Manhattan College, and how did I get to this point of travel and YouTube? I mean, short answer is I just started. Like when you start YouTube and when you start traveling, really you know nothing about the two. They're kind of similar because really you learn a lot as you go on. When you start traveling, you know nothing about it. You know nothing about like the tricks of how to save money or how to budget. And with YouTube, you know nothing about really like how you should create or what your, I guess, style or voice of creation is. So I guess the answer is I just started and I absolutely listened to what I wanted to do, what my intuition was. Second question comes in from B. Brunston. How old are you? I'm 24 years old. My birthday is July 21st, 1993, in case you guys want to send me some presents. The next question comes in from Jordan Christopher.x. Hey, I am LivingBobby. My question is, do you ever struggle with filming in New York by yourself? Are you nervous to bring out the camera with no friends to help you make your videos? Really not so much. I'm with you guys. When I have this camera, like I'm with all of you guys. I'm with the entire internet fam that we're building. So short answer, like really I'm not nervous at all when filming, but of course, like when you are filming yourself, like you do feel a little bit nervous sometimes. Like right now after filming many of these videos, I don't really feel anything but just happiness for filming them, happiness for expressing them. Like I really have this like tunnel vision, like I'm doing my thing, everybody else is doing their thing. But when I started, yeah, like I felt a little bit nervous. I felt a little bit weird walking around with a camera. I do have kind of a big camera setup here, so it is a little nerve-wracking, but if you do want to create something, if you do want to just express something on video, you know, like when you're filming around, you can't think of what, you know, that guy's thinking, or you can't think about what they're thinking. You need to be just like in your zone. You need this like tunnel vision of like, this is what I'm doing, this is what I want to do, and they're just kind of doing their thing. So don't be nervous, just create, do you, just keep on creating in this weird world we live in with a camera and just life. Okay guys, it would appear that we've made it to the next location, so let's get to eating and more Q&As on the next walk.
Hello, next please.
Hey man, how are you? I'll take the hot combo.
Hot combo? Sure.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, it just feels so good sitting down in the New York City park, about to eat a sandwich here. Like, you guys don't understand. For a solid like 3 months, this, like every time I ate in a park, it was completely uncomfortable because it was so cold out. Like I was like bundled up in like a scarf and like gloves and like a winter coat. Finally, it is so nice outside. Anyway, let's dive into this massive sandwich. So the sandwich that I went with was the hot combo with corned beef, pastrami, coleslaw, Swiss cheese, and Russian dressing. Oh my gosh. Just take a look at that pastrami. Like, it's perfectly made, it's perfectly seasoned. You can tell that they make that like in-house. The coleslaw and Russian dressing are literally dripping off this sandwich. And I mean, just look at that cheese. Oh my gosh. Now, real quick, something about this sandwich that I want you guys to know. So there's a bunch of delis around New York City, these like famous delis, these delis that were in like movies that sell this sandwich for something like $17 or $20. And this sandwich that I got from Sonny's and Annie's only costs $8.99. So let me just let you guys in on a little secret that this sandwich is possibly just as good as those $17 to $20 sandwiches. So when visiting New York City, don't go to the lavish like movie set style delis, like tourist kind of traps. Go to Sonny and Annie's and get their hot combo sandwich. Oh my gosh. That sandwich was just like, if there was ever a reason for you not to move to New York City, if you were like doubting it, like, I'm not sure, take a look at that sandwich, just bite into it. That is New York City.
We're just getting started with that beat gon' cut. We just wanna party so tonight, so what? Come on everybody, put the drink down, bounce.
Hey man, how are you? I'll take a mushroom knish.
Hot?
Yes, please.
Yeah, to go.
I'll take it for here.
Before moving here to New York, I never had heard of a knish. I'd never even seen a knish. But a knish is basically a little snack that has an outside of dough, but an inside of complete mashed potatoes and anything else that you order on it. For me on this one, I got mushrooms, so it's potato and mushrooms and doughy goodness. Oh man. You know, do you ever have that taste where you feel like you taste the city that you live in? You feel like you taste the food that can describe the city the best. This dish, it can't necessarily describe New York in its full because New York is such an incredibly like diverse and just incredible city overall. But like just take a look at like the outside being that like flaky crust to the inside of those mashed potatoes to even the filling of the mushroom. Like this thing just combined together makes an absolutely delicious flavor that can really not be described as anything but a New York flavor. Also, something really cool about this place. This place was opened in 1907 and they haven't changed how the baking process has been made. So they actually bake the knishes downstairs and then the dumbwaiter, here, wait, let me show you guys. Dumbwaiter actually brings up the knishes from right here, from the oven and to the mouths of very happy customers.
Move on, summer in NY. Rhymes and good times on the Upper West Side. Unwind them.
Hey man, can I get a hot dog?
Yeah.
Awesome, thanks.
How many?
Just one.
Which one you like, big or a small?
What would you recommend?
Huh?
Which one would you recommend?
I eat the big one because big one
All right.
little good.
I'll go with the big one then. Why not?
Yes.
Yeah. I want the
Small money, bigger money, Money no problem. You don't give somebody free. You eat. You give you buy sale, right?
Yeah.
You eat $10, give somebody $1. This good. But you eat $1, give somebody $10. This no good.
Okay.
Right or wrong?
Okay. I'll trust your judgment, man. Yeah. This
Not
is
judgment. You thinking, boss?
Hey, you're the one that's cooking it, so I'm gonna trust you,
Hey,
man.
thank you.
How's your day going?
Hey, good, not bad.
Huh?
Who eat?
I mean, I eat whatever you
You
think.
eat. You
Yeah.
eat. I thinking, huh? How?
Oh man. Thank you very much.
Definitely one of the most iconic New York City foods, but for me, it's not exactly my favorite. You see, this hot dog's topped with ketchup, mustard, fried onions, and a regular style bun. And you know, it does look pretty delicious. Like, it looks pretty tasty, but I don't know, there's nothing about this hot dog that, you know, is like the heart and soul of New York City, or the heart and soul of, I guess, food in general. You see, this hot dog, it's made in just kind of like food carts that are making general style food of New York City. And there's not really any like heart and soul put into the actual food itself. You know, this hot dog, it's not what I like in a meal. It's just that nothing is fresh on this. You know, the dirty water dog, the thing that's making up this entire dish, like the base of it, is not fresh. It's like been sitting in that water all day. The ketchup and mustard are just from regular, you know, ketchup and mustard containers. The bun itself is just like packaged. Like, nothing in this has like a hominess element to it or has a freshness element to it. So for me, this New York City iconic food item of the dirty water dog, you have to try it. It's only $1.50, but for me, it's not my favorite thing in the world. Whew. Okay guys, that was an amazing day. I love just exploring New York City, like just walking around, just eating the most iconic foods. I haven't really done that in a long time. So eating just the most New Yorker foods, it made me just remember at how amazing this city is. Now, I love doing this food tour. I loved exploring like New York City, but I would love to do this in your city. So comment below the next city that I should do this kind of like iconic food tour in. If you guys wanted to see like another video kind of on this like New York City iconic foods, but you wanted more of like a cheaper thing, check out my dollar meal challenge here. And anyway guys, I'm just gonna enjoy this amazing day in New York City, and I'll see you guys next time.